Then you got Faulkner Square.
Faulkner Square, which is a nice green square.
Yes, used to be.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, what is it now?
It's tarmac now.
Tarmac.
Yes, a car park for the Lamb.
That's right. Well, years ago it used to be flooded until they put that drain in the middle, runs down into the Kennet. Yeah. Well, then you had the Lamb, look. And going on from the Lamb, just you had the manse there next door where the what was the manse? That was to do with the congregation. Or I think of the Wesleyan, I don't know, one of the two. The manse, they called it the manse. Well, going on down, where Sterling's is now, Mr. Gibbons had that. He's an engineer, he used to do all casting.
Oh.
Gibbons and Sons. They left it and went away down the West Country somewhere. I don't know where it was they went. And going on a little bit further, where Sterling's now got their petrol pumps, down it, or you should go down in the bottom. There used to be two houses there. Now those houses was called barracks. And we were told when we were children, I don't remember them, they were built for when the soldiers used to march through along the Bath Road. They used to stop in there perhaps and have a rest.
Oh, is that it? And
that's what they were called, the barracks. Well, if you remember now, going from here to Froxfield on the left-hand side after you gets past that, he's over on the telly, what's his name?
Yeah, Johnny Morris.
Johnny Morris,
yes.
Going up there, you know, as you go up the hill, there's another house up for sale now. Well, down in the bottom, there used to be another place called the barracks.
I heard there was, yes.
Well, that was another place up with the sword. Now, there was, I think they let about 6 houses in there in the finish. And that was another place called the barracks with the soldiers used to go through.
So they were just sort of temporary rest houses?
That's right, yes, temporary rest houses. That's what we were told when we were children. Yes.
I asked somebody else about the barracks and they didn't seem to know.
Oh yes, they were left with that was to do with the soldiers. Of course, in them days, it was foot soldiers and horse soldiers. There was no mechanism then.
No, there wasn't.
No.
The old yeomanry that.
No, that's as far as we got, I think, now there, down Eddington. Goes along the Charnham Street, going from where, you know, along Charnham Street, going opposite the Bear. Where the hairdresser is, that used to be a little cycle shop.
Stradlings?
Yes, Stradlings.
Yes.
Well, then further along, there was a man named Fatty Jessett, used to be a baker and a bookmaker.
Oh, yes.
And then next door to him was a man named Mepstead. He used to go around with a boy's tricycle, soldering kettles and pots, and grinding tools, knives and scissors and different things. Mepstead. And then beyond him was an old chap, Charlie Baxter, used to have the next place. He was a bit of a, you know, he used to buy up all this old furniture, all knicks-knacks, and he used to be sitting there selling it.
Yes.
And of course, next door, of course, where the antiques is now. And that was, well, of course, that was well, what a private house, Colonel Wills kept that in my time. And of course, the lady that
he used to live originally at Hungerford Park.
That's right, over Hungerford Park, and then he come to Hungerford and lived down there, see. Well, the lady that had that, and the gentleman had that, I don't know where you've heard on, Mrs. Bellis.
Yes, Mary Bellis. Yes.
Mary.
Is that her?
Now, we were great friends with her. My wife used to work for her. He'd do repair all her tapestries and different things. And I used to go down there after I retired and do anything alterations in the house, look. And she was I was sorry when she went. She was a lovely woman. She used to come up here after my wife retired, and she'd sit there we were, and before she went out, she'd give her a £10 note every time she come up to visit her. I was telling you, she thought a lot of her.
When did she die?
Oh, I couldn't.
It wasn't so long ago.
No, many years ago now. Yeah. She lived there. So, of course, they say she was the finest woman in England for old furniture, you know.
Really?
Yes.
I know she had a good reputation.
Yes, well, going along, of course, there's all antique shops along there then. The next one to her was a little sweet shop. Old man Howe kept that. And then there was a Miss Hancock used to have a little paper shop there. And going along with the chimney street, Mr. Bull. Well, then where the paper shop is along there now, that used to be an old chap named, what was his name now? Anyhow, we used to let out pony traps and different things, keep a lot of little horses down in the yard. And then, of course, you had the Sun, the pub with the Sun,
yes.
that's about all you had along there.
Yes. Then there was Bennett's Yard opposite.
Up Bennett's Yard, of course, that's all built on now, isn't it? And of course, that a lot of that ground up used to belong to the there up there. Gardens used to be there up.
Did it?
No.
So Bennett had all his agricultural.
That's right.
stuff
Yes.
there, didn't
Bennett.
he?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see now. What else?
Oh, we've about covered it, haven't
I think
we?
covered it now.
Yeah.
No, I got. Wait a minute. That's my wife.
Oh, yes.
That's that here, look. We've seen the cup and there's the dresser
There's
behind.
dresser, yes. Yes, very nice.
And that's her with one of my sons. She just went to a wedding. That's outside the church.
Yes.
That's one of my sons, Harold. Yeah. And that's our wedding photograph in 1922.
My goodness, yes. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, all beautifully dressed up.
Yes. Oh, I tell you one place we didn't do. I was in Eddington. Now then, you know where Mr. Peters lives now?
No.
Along Eddington Mill. Eddington.
Oh, Eddington Mill.
Go along
yes.
the towpath.
Yes, yes.
Well, that used to be a mill. Hofflins used to have it.
Yes, I know.
Hofflin had it, and then Mr. Robinson took over after
Yes.
that. But when Hofflins lived there, when they had their names with Ogflesh. Now they didn't like the name, so they had it changed to Hofflin. Now if you go up Church Street, you know where I told you those flats are, on the side of the fire station? There's some tombstones there in her.
Yes.
They can't move them.
Yeah.
That's where they're buried. And if you look on there, you'll see the name Ogflesh.
Really?
Have a look up there when you
That's
do.
very interesting.
Yeah. Not many people know that.
No.
And of course, right in the back of the Congregational Church chapel, there's another graveyard there. Now you go around there and have a look. Now all the Bodman family was buried round there. Not many people know that's a graveyard.
Can you get into it?
Yes, well you know where the church is and then the big house.
Yes.
There's a passage up there, isn't there?
Yes.
There's a gate up there, but I don't know whether it's open or not. But no, I think you can get up here.
You can go.
This side, going on that side of the church there, is there a...
There's a door.
Then you,
To the
that
schoolroom
way.
at the
That's
back.
right, the schoolroom.
Yeah.
Well, round there, there's another door leads into the church,
Is there?
churchyard. Have a look round, there's several in there,
Yes.
tombs.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know that about Hogflesh.
No, and I don't think there's many people do.
No. Now, what do you remember about? What did you do with your leisure time?
Not me football.
You were football.
I was, yes.
Yes.
I was captain of the Unford Town Football Club for 7 years.
Were you?
I had just on 40 medals. I give them all to my son. I got 2 grandsons. They're both in the police forces. Look.